Hello everyone. Today what we'll be doing is we'll be creating random password generator project, right? It is a very simple project and we'll be making use of HTML, CSS and JavaScript for this, right? What I'll be doing first is I'll be creating the HTML file as well as the CSS file. So in the HTML file, I'll be creating the basic HTML template. 1 second. Yeah, and I'll be changing the title to random password generator, right? So we'll start writing the HTML code, right? First what we'll do is we'll take the div. This is the parent div and we'll give the class name as container. The second thing what we'll be doing is I'll consider the h2 tag and I'll be giving same thing, password generator, right? The name of the project. And I'll just be considering one input, that is the input tag, and the type I'll be giving the text as well as the ID name. I'll be considering it as password. And also I'll be making it read only because we don't want to change the character in the password, right? That is the reason I'm giving read only. And also I'm considering one button. So I'll just give it as generate password. So this is it for the HTML, and we'll be linking the style sheet, right? Pages style.css. And also, yeah, first, what I'll be doing is I'll be importing the Poppins font from the Google Fonts, right? For that, what we'll be doing is just search for the Poppins font, then open this one, click on get font, get embed code, import. Just copy this thing, paste it over here, right? Then how to make use of this font? We'll just be giving the body and we'll be making use of font family. Poppins, we'll be giving the sans serif, right? The secondary one. And also we'll be writing the styles for first thing, the container, text align center, just be giving the margin top of 50 pixel. And also next I'll be writing the style for this one, right? And put of ID password. For ID, we'll be making use of hash. I'll be giving the font size of 24 pixel and margin bottom of 20 pixel and padding of 10 pixel, border of 1 pixel, solid, as well as the color I'm giving as CCC, right? And also border radius of 5 pixel and also width of 300 pixel, right? This is for the password inside the input, right? And we are also styling the button, that is this one. We have given generate password, right? For this one we'll be styling. I'll be making use of padding 10 pixel and 20 pixel. Font size of 16 pixel. So background color of I'll be using here is 007 BFF, right? And color white, or I'll just make use of FFF. And border I'll be giving none. Also the border radius of 5 pixel. And finally I'll just make it cursor pointer, right? This is it for the CSS part. And now what we'll do is we'll just check. I have an extension installed called live server, right? What this does is if we make any changes in the index.html, then it will directly get reflected in the browser. What we can do is we can just right click and click on open with live server, right? We'll just wait for it to open in the browser, right? So we just have this one ready. Using JavaScript, what we have to do is when we click on the generate password, it has to generate a random password within the input, right? That we have to do. For that, what we'll be doing is I'll be creating JavaScript file named index.js. I'll be including that one in the script tag. So initially what we'll be doing is I'll be making use of on click event, right? I'll just be naming it as generate password. So this is the one. And also here in the JavaScript, we'll be making use of the function name generate password, right? First, what we'll be doing, we'll be defining the length of the password. You can define it as like for 8 or 10 or 12, whatever, based on your requirement. I'll just be making use of, first I'll comment it out. Define the length of the password, right? I'll just be giving length, I'll just be considering 12. Then we are defining the characters to be used in the password. That is, what are all the characters and the whether it may be lowercase, uppercase, or the special characters. These are the characters we'll be defining, right? Just right, define the characters to be used in the password. Cassette. I just have this one. I'll just copy this one. It is nothing but like lowercase from A to Z, uppercase from A to Z, and also the numbers along with all the special characters. These are the characters that can be involved, right? Next, what we'll be doing, we'll be initializing an empty string to store the generated password, right? What the password we generate, that we have to store. For that one, we are initializing an empty string. I'll just comment it out and write initialize an empty string to store the generated password, right? Then what we'll do, we'll loop through each character to generate the password, right? loop through the character to generate the password. For that one, what we'll be doing, I'll be making use of for loop. Send len now we'll generate a random index within the length of the char set. For that, how we'll write? I'll just comment it out and write generate the random index within the length of the char set, right? For that one, how we'll make use of it is const, just give the variable name as a random index equals, I'll just make use of math.floor function. Also the math.random function into charset.length, right? This is one thing. And finally, what we'll do is append the character at the random index to the password string finally. That is, we'll be appending the character at the random index, right? To the password string. How this can be done? Just consider password. We'll be using char set of a random index within the array, right? The final step, what we'll be doing, we'll display the generated password in the input field. Whenever we click the generate button, right, it has to generate the random password within the input field. We have to display it finally. So display the generated password in the input field, right? For that one, we'll be making use of document.getElementById of this one. ID password we have made use of in the input, right? That will be making use of password, and we'll be giving the value, value, and we'll be setting it to password. So this is it. Let's check. Just format it out and I'll just check. So whenever we are clicking on the generate password, right, it has to create a random password, and we have given this one as read only, so we cannot change. Once we click we cannot change any character. Again, when we click on the generate password, it will keep on creating the random passwords, right? And the length that I have given here is 12. You can set it to 10, 8 based on your preference. So works perfectly. Thanks for watching, guys.